Hello, I'm Andrew and I'm an idiot. And if you found this video, then maybe you're an idiot too. I'm only joking. But if you have found this video, maybe you have been intrigued, as I have, by the world of triathlon, of Ironman, of cycling, swimming, running, and just generally trying something new and sort of pushing the boundaries. But also, maybe just like me, you are unsure if, how, where to get started. And so I'm inviting you to join me on my journey as I go from relative idiot to hopefully Ironman in yet to be disclosed amount of time. And I'm inviting you on this journey to help keep me accountable, I guess, for one, accountable to the training, accountable to myself, to keeping you all updated. But also I'm hoping that this journey will show that anything, irrespective of it being Ironman, triathlon, sport, anything that you set your mind to, you can accomplish. I'm going to talk a lot about mindset and how we can use mindset to really help us to push the boundaries and use and do difficult things. And I'm just really hopeful that will inspire some of you all, but also keep me accountable and just showcase a little bit about what it's all about. Yeah, welcome along to this journey of idiot to Ironman. I really hope you find it enjoyable and also hopefully a little bit inspiring and insightful as well. And I should say, I am by no means an expert in any of this. I guess that's kind of the point. I'm hoping to share some of the mistakes that I make, some of the difficulties I come up against, some of the tips and tricks that I find to help you get into this sport and maybe just take away some of those boundaries. I'm working with a triathlon coach. I'm very fortunate to have a GB age group athlete in the family. So my younger sister, Laura Barsley, I'll probably put something here to showcase her amazing talents. She's helping support me through this journey, and I'm sure have some amazing tips and tricks for us along the way. But just to say that this is my journey, and your journey I'm sure will be completely different. But the idea here is to share the things that I'm finding, the things that I'm seeing and feeling in hopefully quite an open and honest way. So by no means is this professional advice. I'm sure there are better ways to do all of this stuff that I'm going to be talking about, but this is my experience and my journey, and hopefully you find some of it useful. So why am I doing this? I think the first thing that comes to mind when I think of that is that I really just want to challenge myself. I think I talk a lot in my day job about how there's no growth when we are in our comfort zone. I want to try something new. I want to try something that feels difficult in the hope that that's going to help me grow, not just in the sport of triathlon. I'm certain I'm going to learn huge amounts about triathlon, but also I'm pretty sure I'm going to learn a lot about myself as well along this journey. It's amazing what we can do when we have the right mindset, and it's amazing what our bodies can achieve when we try something difficult. So I think that is the first thing on my list about why. I just really want to challenge myself and hopefully show you that feeling of difficulty is really good for us, and we can learn a huge amount along the way. But also, I've mentioned mindset now a couple of times, and I think that is something that I really want to showcase throughout this journey. I know there are going to be difficult times, dark days, miserable wintry runs, wet bikes, difficult swims. There are going to be those days, and it's at that point where our mindset beats any sort of physical or fitness that we have. That at that point, it's about getting yourself out of bed, off the sofa, and just doing it. And throughout this journey, and again in our wider lives as well, that mindset is so important and can help us accomplish incredible things. And hopefully again I can show you the power that your mindset can have over whatever it is that you want to achieve. The third thing that I'll mention is that recently my partner Rachel and I, we ran the Edinburgh Half Marathon. And we put a huge amount of effort into the half marathon. We did a huge amount of training, and I will either link the race review that I've already done and uploaded here, or you'll see a race review about the Edinburgh Half Marathon very, very soon. Throughout that process, I just remember feeling incredible, almost invincible, during the training, but also during the race. And that just, I think it just proved to me that you set your mind to a goal, you put the effort into it, and the output is there. And there was just no greater feeling than going through this 12, 16 weeks of preparation for this half marathon and seeing the amazing results and actually enjoying it. That just really, really gave me the bug. Yeah, and that feeling of accomplishment was just unmatched, and I can't wait to feel that again, and to feel that all that hard work paid off. Last but certainly not least, I mentioned my sister. She's helping me through this through this prep, and she has done incredible things in the world of triathlon and Ironman, and she's really a huge part of the inspiration for this journey. But also, I can't be outdone by my little sister, and I will never get up to those dizzy heights that she is at the moment, and the speeds that she can complete these things in. However, I'll give it a good go. I'm really excited to be embarking on this journey. But one thing I know is, and this was particularly evident during the Edinburgh Half Marathon prep, our brains and our minds are incredibly powerful things, and I can feel it every time I do a new session, or I try something new, or do something that's difficult. I can feel it getting stronger, and whatever happens during this journey, I know I'll come out the end of it a stronger, more mentally and probably physically fitter person. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you find it helpful, and let's get stuck in.